Bro, I called the Cussy Crab. This isn't the Cussy Crab, nigga. It's Patrick. You know how many times, bro, Patrick done did something to SpongeBob, bro, and it's just like, nigga, what are you doing, bro?
It's Can Lulu and rerun that shit back. Chasing the guap, all my niggas chase stacks. Your bitch want me cause she know I don't cap. She watching my vid, she ain't gon' text you back.
Ooh, shit. Hey, man, y'all boys already know what's going on. It's your boy Kenny, and we back again with another video. Glad niggas, that's so lame, man. So we ain't doing none of that bullshit around here, bruh. Listen, today we got the biggest bumps in cartoon history. Now, you feel me? I don't really think that any of the cartoons, like, I seen the thumbnail, it was like, it had Beast Boy up there. Of course, Beast Boy's a bum, nigga. He has superpowers, like he could be anybody he wants, but the nigga just sits around and he eats pizza. Then they had the Richardson. What's home name? What's NIE's dad name, bro? I know y'all know, bro. Tell me, my nigga. What's home name? Hold on, bro. Let me go close my whatchamacallit. Alright, I'm back. I mean, too much noise. You don't need all that noise. You don't need all that noise. But I'm chilling with the doors, chilling with the toys, coming with the Lloyd. Yeah. Anyways, what's home name? Richard Watterson? Richard Watterson, yep, that's home name. Bro, he literally cannot get a job, bro. The universe literally stops him from getting a job. When he tried to get a job, the universe literally was about to like destroy himself because he went to go get that job. We not gonna yap too much. Feel me? I'm happy to see y'all boys. I hope y'all happy to see me. Let's get it.
Dumbest video I've ever made. Lazy characters. Sometimes we all get lazy at some points in our lives.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy that I say that and I just missed 2 months of uploading. Alright, just we don't talk about it.
It be like that.
But there are some people that are just so lazy that they are basically in the running for the competition of the most unemployed man on the globe. And now recently, I've been rewatching a lot of cartoons and I've been seeing clips of them on my reels. Now we gotta start with the biggest bum of all cartoons, Richard Watterson. I have not seen a bigger example of a bum in cartoon shows. Like this dude, his day just consists of sleeping.
You know what? You feel me? We just gonna let him talk. We gonna let him talk. We gonna let him. Let's hope that he brings up that he can't get a job. We just gonna say it like that.
Eating and more sleeping. It may be a little bit of TV if he feels like it, and that's it. And now we all got days where we don't do shit, but look, this is his everyday life. This is the life of Richard Watterson. And for those of you that have never seen the show, some of you might be thinking to yourself, why has Richard never tried to get a job? You know, he's got to support the family. But the thing is, he got a job for 1 episode. And when he got a job, the universe almost just exploded. Some things just aren't meant to be. And one of them is Richard having a job. And the whole episode, Nicole was tweaking because, well, she knew something wasn't quite right when Richard was actually employed. And what I find ironic is that this dude, Richard, is one of the faces of the unemployment meme. Yet he's always wearing a tie. Like, what? In one episode, Richard lied about being the CEO of Chanex Inc. He just walked in to get a bag of chips and everyone thought he was the CEO. And when he did become the CEO of Chanex, like the whole place just collapsed on itself. And somehow he replaced everything that was essential for a work building to be quote unquote fun functional. I really don't know how this dude's brain works. But
bro, see, bro, you coming from a eye of a YouTuber, you gotta really think of a CEO mind like Richard Watterson, my boy. You feel me? Richard Watterson, I don't care what nobody says, bro. He's unemployed. He doesn't, bro. He has a wife. He has a kid. He has a nice house, bro. You feel me? He got nice furniture. He not bumming, bro. Gang, how better does life get? You got kids. You got a car. You got a wife. You feel me? You got a house. You got nice furniture. I know. I mean, his TV old as shit, bro. But you feel me? But how better does life get? I know. For my list, bro. We taking Richard out this list, bro. He's not a bum in my eyes, gang.
Laziest I have ever seen Richard Watterson is the episode The Laziest. Now, Gumball and Darwin wanted somebody.
Same old phone?
To beat Richard in a lazy
Alright, we back.
And they found out that the only person that could do it was Lazy Larry. I figured I gotta give him a little cameo in this video. Now
that's the crazy thing about this whole thing. Lazy Larry isn't even lazy, bro. He's the only one working in that whole franchise, bro. He's literally, other than the teachers, He's in every job, gang. That's crazy.
Behind Larry is that this dude works every job in Elmore.
Exactly.
But before that, this dude used to sit on the couch and just do nothing. And just to get him to compete against Richard, Gumball and Darwin got him fired from his jobs, wrecked his car, destroyed his marriage, like literally everything possible to try and get him to compete.
You see, bro, you see how niggas be doing, bro? This is very similar to real life. Bro, this is like almost like, nah, I can't even say this is like how God did Job, bro. Cause God did Job crazy. Why I have these sores on my body? What do you mean you took my kids? My life left me too? You feel me? That's cookage. But you see how people just be trying to just come in your life and just destroy shit for their own personal benefit, gang? You feel me, bro? That's cookage, my nigga. That's truly cookage. What the fuck? What do you mean you destroyed his marriage? What do you mean you destroyed his car? Where's the insurance company?
And at the end, when he just eventually lost everything, this dude sat on the couch and literally became one with the couch. I don't know how the hell that's even possible. And Gumball and Darwin, I think in the end, had to compete against Richard. And at the end of the episode, he gave them the win just so he could trick Nicole acting like he was doing the chores all day. Like at this point, Lazy Larry, I don't even know if he's competing anymore. Maybe not. Maybe Lazy Larry is washed and he is no longer the most unemployed man in Elmore. Okay, number 2, we got Rigby. Now, Rigby went on a character development of hell, bro. You feel me? Before we start this Rigby little arc, bro, Rigby and Mordecai is the definition of your day ones isn't going to be your day ones forever, my nigga. Your day ones are definitely going to switch up on you, bro. Your day ones are definitely going to do little shit just to keep you at that day one stage, just to keep you where they were at and keep them where they are at. You feel me? Rigby was the laziest nigga ever, gang. Mind you, them niggas Mordecai and Rigby were both 24 and 23, gang. Cooked, nigga. Cooked. You feel me, bro? Mordecai was a douchebag. That nigga was a simp of hell. That nigga was a douchebag. I don't even know why Rigby was friends with that nigga. You feel me? But Rigby bossed up. He went to college. He graduated college. And Mordecai wanted him to be just like where he was at. No college, no nothing. Feel me? Watch who you call your homie. Arc at the end of the show. But however, I think in the first couple of seasons, maybe Rigby was a bum. He never wanted to do anything. In season 2, this dude hired a doppelganger to take his place. He hired this dude named Doug. This dude actually turned into him. He didn't want to do his work that bad to the point where he just sat around and hired somebody else to do everything for him. And he also barely paid him to do it too. Like he just basically gave him pennies because he had
I need that for my job, bro. I ain't
the
gonna
finder's fee, whatever that means. They had to end up figuring out who the real Rigby was. That's how alike they ended up becoming. And another episode I remember, Rigby got this thing in the room. It was called a wall buddy because he didn't want to pick up all his trash. And that shit was a heaping pile of garbage. I really don't know how he lived like that, bro. That's crazy. And he got a wall buddy thing that literally separated him and Mordecai in the room and tried to move the trash to Mordecai's side because he wanted more.
The crazy thing about regular show, bro, is no matter how beautiful it looks in the beginning, gang, no matter how like calm it will look in the beginning, towards the end there is always disaster, bro. Always disaster. I thought my ceiling was falling down, Lord. Always disaster, gang. It would look so beautiful. It looked like the heaven's gates in the beginning. Niggas just chilling, eating ice cream, doing this, you know, they eating ice cream to go out, bro. Once you skip, matter of fact, once you go to the bathroom and come back, the ice cream done turned into a real person. They battling the whole universe, trying to, you feel me, get the universe back from this ice cream person, bro. You like, damn, I just went to the bathroom, shit.
Mordecai to clean it. Like at this point, you could have just cleaned it. Like it would have been easier if you cleaned your own garbage instead of getting the wall buddy. Like it's crazy how much Rigby would do to get around getting his work done when it would have just been easier to get his work done in the first place. And even Mordecai sometimes, dude, they were both doing anything but their actual job. It was crazy. One episode, Benson hired 2 new employees that kind of looked like a scrapped version of Mordecai and Rigby. And now these dudes get their jobs done really easily, and Mordecai and Rigby are trying to mess it up for him. Eventually, these guys, Chad and Jeremy, end up quitting because Mordecai and Rigby just f***ed it up so bad. And in the end, Benson had to rehire Mordecai and Rigby. He had nobody else to clean the boats or whatever the hell they were doing. And all they had to do to avoid this shit from happening.
Bro, this like, bro, if I had a job like Benson, if Benson hired me, bro, and I had a job like that nigga, bro, I would legit be chilling. Cause it's not like Benson is telling you, my nigga, do crazy shit. You get you live in the house for free. You feel me? You live in the house for completely free. All you gotta do, you get paid for this shit. All you gotta do is clean up around the damn park and you good. These niggas top tier lazy niggas, bro.
Was to actually do their job. And I really don't know how they avoided getting fired throughout the entire show. Like, they have done so much damage to the park, the house.
All right, man, we back, bro. I had to put this bitch on Google Chrome, bro.
Like, just literally everything. But next, we got Cyborg and Beast Boy from Teen Titans Go. Now, I watched Teen Titans Go as a kid. Found it funny.
We gonna get to with them. I don't really think they're lazy, bro. I mean, Beast Boy, as I said in the beginning of the video, Beast Boy lazy as shit. You feel me? But Cyborg, I mean, I feel like they're lazy, but it's just like they barely be needing to fight crime, gang. Like, you feel me, bro? Like, they fight crime, don't get me wrong. Like, they fight the villains and shit, but most of them, the episodes really consist of them just having problems around the like house and, you know, problems within themselves, bro. It's never like, oh, episode 1 we gotta go fight Batman little cousin, or episode 16 we gotta go fight Joker's little henchman, bro, or something like that. Nah, my nigga, it'd be like episode 4 Beast Boy and Cyborg get into it over a burrito or some shit. Like, you feel me?
As a kid, but obviously nowadays, looking back on it, I feel like the episodes were just hit or miss for me. Some of them were funny, but some of them not really. But I had to include it because what is this show even about, bro? One episode, Cyborg and Beast Boy cloned themselves because they were so lazy. They didn't even want to do anything for like 2 weeks. They kept cloning themselves, and there were clones of Cyborg and Beast Boy all over the tower. But for that entire period, they just kept eating pizza and gaming the whole time. And the other Titans didn't even know. So by the end of the episode, yeah, you could just imagine they let themselves go. There was piles and piles of pizza boxes in their room. You could see the flies buzzing around them. Like, this literally speaks unemployment. Now, don't get me wrong. We all got days where we do pretty much nothing, but I don't know how people live like this on a daily basis. I just don't understand it. A lot of the episodes are just random side quests. Beast Boy in one episode got a job at a pie place, and then Cyborg saw a little pie springy thing on his head and was just laughing his ass off. Like, that's really how it is when your friends roast you for having a job. Like, genuinely. Like, I saw this clip on Instagram Reels, and that's what I knew. I had to include them in the video. And this show was literally anything but fighting crime. This is why a lot of people hated Teen Titans Go. And I do feel like it was a downgrade from the original, but some episodes were okay. Like, it wasn't the worst show in the world or anything. Now we got Patrick. I'm sure a lot of you were expecting Patrick to be in this video. The one time Patrick got...
We not gonna... But Patrick... SpongeBob, this is why I literally say SpongeBob is the legit greatest. SpongeBob is the legit greatest in my eyes, bro, because I can never, ever have a friend like Patrick, bro. Just bullshitting, bro. That ass, just bullshitting, bro. I put a nigga onto the job. Yo, all you gotta do is pick up the phone, get they order. Okay, I got you. Is this a Krusty Krab? No, it's Patrick. Bro, I called the Krusty Krab. This isn't the Krusty Krab, nigga. It's Patrick. You know how many times, bro, Patrick done did something to SpongeBob, bro, and it's just like, nigga, what are you doing, bro? SpongeBob got so much patience, man.
The job of the Krusty Krab. This dude was using a broom upside down. How do you even mess that up, bro? I don't know. I guess that whole episode, SpongeBob was trying to teach him how to work at the Krusty Krab. And when he picked up the phone, somebody asked if it was the Krusty Krab. But this dude kept insisting that it was Patrick. He tried delivering orders to the tables, too, and he just kept eating the food. And I think the whole reason why he wanted a job is because SpongeBob had so many trophies, and he wanted one. And by the end of the episode, he got a trophy in the mail. And I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what this trophy was. What would Patrick Star get an award for? Doing absolutely nothing. Like, this dude has to at least be top 5 lazy characters. There's no way. There is a whole meme where Patrick's to-do list literally says nothing. And for whatever reason, he had to write that shit down. He had to remember that he had nothing to do, like always. I mean, I guess at least he tried. But Patrick is always spawn camping under the rock, just watching TV. That is the average day of Patrick Star. Now we got Garfield. All right, he's got to be in the top 3. Yeah, like, bro, this dude dude literally does nothing besides eat lasagna and watch TV. Garfield has got to be on this list. He was lazy about everything else except food. He would literally do anything to get food. And his entire slogan is also hating Mondays. I don't get why he says that, because his life is not any different on Mondays. Like, this dude doesn't have a job. He just lounges around in the house on Mondays. It's not really any different. Now we got Peter Griffin. There are so many memes about Peter Griffin being lazy. Like, there's one meme where he's just getting carried on a forklift. Then I've been seeing one where it's like Bill Gates dropped out of college too, and it's just Peter Griffin on the couch covered in food stains. And in that episode, Peter literally gets stuck to the couch. Like, how are you so lazy to the point where you get stuck on the couch? That is insane. Like, I'm surprised Richard's ass didn't get stuck on the couch. But guys, don't worry. Bill Gates also dropped out of college too. And I'm also a 65-year-old kid, so just give me time, bro. I don't have to get a job yet, man. It's all good. But this dude Peter was just dead-ass spamming Uber Eats for an entire week, to the point where you could barely even walk in his living room. There was like beer cans all over the floor and shit. His skin just got so sweaty that he just pretty much became one with the couch. And I cannot forget that one episode where he ran his own food truck because Lois wanted him to eat healthy. I don't know what kind of contraption he was serving, but literally by the end of the episode, Peter had to be carried out of the food truck via crane. He was just staying in there for days on end, just eating whatever slop he was serving. And then in season 3, episode 10, Peter lost his job, so he decided to just sit on the couch for 2 weeks and just eat chips or something. And it was to the point where Brian had to drive him around on a forklift for him to go on a walk. And when Brian was taking him outside, he couldn't even fit through the door. But getting stuck to the couch like that, yeah, he is going at the number.
Bro, what do they do for a living, bro? What does Lois do for a living? That's weird. None of them niggas, they got nice ass houses, bro, in the suburbs and Quahog, but we don't know what they do for a living.
Spot, bro. That's crazy. Eric Carmen. I don't think I've ever seen somebody more spoiled in my entire life. This dude's mom will literally give him anything he asks for. And all he has to do is really just sit on the couch and cry when he doesn't get his way. Cannot forget that episode where him, Stan, Kenny, and Kyle were playing World of Warcraft. His mom ran downstairs just so he could shit in a bucket. I've never seen that much dedication towards a game. And look at the meals his mom is cooking him up. Like, 5 pancakes with powdered donuts surrounding them. Like, no wonder why this dude gets cooked for being a plate cleaner. It just makes sense. I think this happened literally in the second episode. This dude bought a product that thought would get him in shape, and it was called the Weight Gain 4000. This dude really thought he had to bulk. Nah, dude, you gotta go on the cut of the century right now. I don't know why he thought a product called Weight Gain 4000 would help him cut weight. Like, you gotta exercise to lose the weight. Like, bro, there is no shortcut to exercising. And all he had to do to get it was he had to just cry on the couch and just make, I don't even know, some kind of squealing noise. And then his mom was like, all right, I'll go to the store tonight instead of tomorrow. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it really wasn't that big of a deal. But what's crazy is that when Eric sets his mind to something, oh, he will be super dedicated. He'll do it. The amount of times he wanted to get revenge on people. And of course, after Eric ate the Weight Gain 4000 or whatever it was, you can just imagine what happened. Snorlax. I think all he does is sleep. Like, I don't really think he does anything else. Like, in the games, you gotta move his ass out of the way when he's blocking, I forget what city, but I've never seen a creature so dedicated to sleeping in my entire
Real nigga,
life.
bro.
And the only time he wakes up is to eat something. That's it. So we
Real
just had
nigga.
to put him on here. Like, the moment I think lazy characters, I think of Snorlax. But if you enjoyed this video, you will like this one right here about the most annoying side characters.
I don't see it.
Just click on it.
Hey man, you already know I like this video, bro. Appreciate you, gang. Bible verse time. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourself. Do what it says. Do not just listen to the word, boy, and fool yourself. Do it. Hey, we all fall short, gang. We all fall short, bro. You feel me? I be doing these Bible verses, bro, and I ain't gonna sit up here and yacht to y'all boys, bro. I be saying these words and saying this Bible verse, and I be falling in the sin, gang. You know what I mean? I tell Bible verse probably say, hey, bro, go be kind to the next person, bro. And I go yell at my little bro. You hear me? So, don't just listen to what I be saying. Don't just look at the Bible verse and just listen and be like, yeah, bro, I appreciate it, bro. Amen. And then go and shout at your mom or go and curse at the next man or do something like that, bro. Hell nah, boy. Feel me? Nah, I fuck that, bro. Yo, no way, gang. Yo, nah, that got it, bro. This is real Bible verse, bro. Don't just listen to the word and lie to yourself. Do it. Do what it say. I fuck with that. But I hope y'all boy be blessed, stay safe,